9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to Root Zones, bringing you the good news and the bad news of crypto. My name is Wayne.
And my name is Manish.
And if you like money in crypto, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Today, Doge and Shiba. Who will make it to the top 3? So let's see. So Shiba Inu coin surges over 800%, finally surpassing rival token Dogecoin. Oh, look at that. So such a beauty. So the Shiba Inu coin, a cryptocurrency token born to become the Dogecoin killer, has finally challenged its ultimate rival. Now, SHIB saw an outstanding rise and fall in the second half of the year as fans rallied to inflate the coin's value now and had a record setting in October. In the past 24 hours, the token price has surged roughly 30% midday or Wednesday. So while the absolute price of Shiba may not be like much, in fact, not to speak about pennies, if you have invested $2 in the coin in January, you could have close to $2 million today.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know how that was calculated because I have 14, 14 over.
But this quite created a high from a beginning also. It
Yes.
was outside the Binance, then that time made noise, then listed in Binance. People started buying the coin. At for some point of time, it was silent.
Exactly.
It was just silent, and suddenly today, not today, I think from past 1 month, 2 months is creating buzz all over the market. And one good thing about this token is it's no more a meme coin. That's really
Mm.
have a very good
Yes.
use case now, and they come up with a new strategy which is burn process.
Yeah, the burn feature of the token, very interesting. And of course, according to the charge spin-off, the finale tested original meme token Dogecoin. Shiba is right now, I think, slightly higher than the 9 biggest cryptocurrency, and Dogecoin has actually moved down to 10. So cryptocurrency is famously volatile and prices are perpetually in a flux. So SHIB versus Doge dynamically could shift within moments, and Shiba Inu coin currently has only a slight edge over Dogecoin and in terms of their total market worth. So even so, Dogecoin still has more mainstream footholds. Major league sports in baseball, basketball have begun partnering with the token. AMC Theaters said in October it was working to accept Dogecoin as payment for movie tickets by the end of the year. The token led was also by tech titan Elon Musk, whose cryptic tweets habitually favors Doge over Shiba. So if you look here, Dogecoin co-founder set sights on Ethereum bridge and NFT for mass adoption. This was, of course, in October 1. So this is some development from Dogecoin also to be on the Ethereum bridge so that Doge can be used on top NFT markets, places such as OpenSea.
OpenSea.
Yeah, so Dogecoin co-founder Billy Marcus has signed over a non-fungible tokens NFT and an Ethereum to Dogecoin bridge that will help about the mass adoption of the meme coin. Now on Thursday also, Marcus emphasized the importance of completing this Ethereum Dogecoin bridge so that the asset could be integrated with top Ethereum-based NFT platforms. This was of course taken in 1st of October, but these are some of the developments over at Doge. Now Shiba, coming back to Shiba, this was actually done 10 hours ago while we are in the spotlight. Of course, they would like to thank Certic IO for their amazing work on the audit that secured Shiba Swap and allowed Shiba to move from a meme token to a DeFi ecosystem. So something that for
That
those,
is their audit partners.
yeah, this is their audit partners, and now like what you said, Manish, there's a use case for Shiba, and it's quite interesting that the Shiba army are actually strong in the community because if you
Very
look,
nice marketing strategy. And one good point about this, I tell you, when they launched it, it was the price part was very cheap. So any developing countries like India, Pakistan, and those countries, right? These amounts looks very good to their eyes for the investments, because it's less than the rupees, less than those currencies. So more and more people, like even if they do not have lots of money to invest it, so whatever their capacity and capability they have it, they started pumping this.
Right.
So with small contributions, it become a huge across the globe.
Exactly, and I really like that compared to Dodge in some ways, because when you look at Shiba, you don't find whales. You see, they have this black hole in terms of their wallet that holds close to 41. This is where all the burn tokens will be placed in this black hole, therefore increasing the money's increasing the price action. Plus, there's one person, of course, with 7%, right? So who is this? Most likely, I don't know. Could be the owner. And then you have Crypto.com, which I didn't know. Crypto.com also owns Shiba. So 4.5% is quite a
Quite a lot, quite a
quite a
lot.
lot. And there's this Binance 8. So is it under Binance, CZ, who are supporting Shiba? Huobi also joined the ranks. So we have some exchanges who are actually holding on to Shiba coins. You have Gate.io, Binance US, OKEX, you know, Bitmart. So great exchanges holding on to Shiba, maybe for liquidity purpose, so that they can actually capitalize on this trade and allow people to use the exchange
But
because
yeah, sorry to interrupt you,
yep.
but these big players, right, can change the game also
Of
overnight.
course, of course, of course. Because right now in the crypto space, we are not regulated. So market manipulation, right now, it's illegal in the
Just
stock
with
market.
one
Yeah,
toss, change the game.
they can change the game. So that's why, and that will cause panic, and all the retailers who are investing maybe a small amount will definitely want to pull out. So it can go high and it can crash overnight. So it really depends on the cheerleaders for both the Dogecoin and the Shiba, which are root zones. We own both of those coins. We are a fan of meme coins. We find it fun, and but now Shiba has kind of overtaken in terms of redefining their token compared to Doge, which have certain talks by the two billionaires, but nothing actually moved. So congrats to Shiba. I mean, you guys, I mean, the community actually deserve it. Doge, on the other hand, of course, you can see one person holding 27.86. So this is speculated. Of course, we can't prove to be Robinhood, because Robinhood in a recent statement stated that they make about 76% of their revenue from by Dodge. So if I put here Dodge, I think 76 percent. Let's see if I'm right. 76%. Robinhood, right? Robinhood. Yeah, 62%. So yeah, CNBC have actually said that Robinhood, the exchange, says that Dogecoin accounted for 62% of the crypto revenue in Q2. So you can actually kind of look at this wallet, and you can see that Dogecoin could potentially, Robinhood could potentially be this. So we'll see. And it's also good to actually check the analytics to see are they buying, acquiring more, or are they selling. So you can see that they are acquiring more. Even if you check the transfer of this particular coin, you can see that even 59 minutes ago, there's some transfer that happened and went over to Binance. So some maybe is that provider for liquidity in Binance. I'm not too sure what's happening, but
And
there are.
probably they might have their own wallet, from there they are transferring to exchanges.
Yeah, they're transferring to exchange to maybe provide liquidity.
Like
So
initial days, what happened is it was not listed in the any of exchange. So when you buy the tokens, you have to keep it, own wallets. Like you also have it, right? Because you started staking and the staking part. So I think from the wallet transfers are normal to the
yeah, so
exchanges.
7 hours ago you can see 62,000 of Dodge. This one was close to 11,000 of Dogecoin. There's one also shared to make me a millionaire, Ethereum. So very interesting to check out the wallets of the holders. That's one key areas to fundamentally know between Doge and Doge. Also, when I look at their nothing much in terms of the Ethereum network connectivity, except that now AMC accepts Dogecoin. And of
But
course,
this is only in US, right? AMC
yeah,
traders are in
AMC,
only in US.
yeah, and it's
It's
big.
not a chain, huh?
It is
Is it?
big. It's a chain. Yes, AMC is a very big chain, and they have exploded recently after the C19 in terms of their stock market. So other than that, Manish, nothing, no development into converting. This is still considered like a fun meme coin as
No
compared.
strong use case so
No
far.
stroke. Not yet. Yeah, not yet. Although there's certain adoption somewhere, but I think maybe now they will see, the competition actually climb up the charts in less than a few days. Right now, making it 8th place and Dodge being down to 10. So that's why Dodge also spiked. You can see a very nice spike that happened. Somebody actually pumped the price. Could be Elon Musk. I don't know. Shiba also gradually, which I like. What I don't like is sharp spike, because then there's that, somebody else can come in and manipulate rather than Shiba
So I
Inu.
think this bull market is going to be dedicated to these fights only.
This
Dodge
yeah,
and
so
Shiba.
so we have two fights now, right? We have Shiba and Dogecoin fighting for supremacy. Dodge, of course, you can see this major pump that happened today. Amazing. This was how much was this? This was nearly 34% pump
Wow.
in a single day. Let me
And
just
that too,
check.
one transaction, is it? No?
Yes, Manish,
One
you are right.
transaction.
One transaction, and they were very low today. Very low today.
So
Like,
it could be planned one.
yeah, it could be planned, and I worry when I see big huge pump like this, because I mean it can also be big, uh I mean, just throwing the coin off the grid by, if you can jump in 34 for almost close to 40% in less than 5 minutes, you can also drop 40% in a single day. And this is the part that I don't like about Dodge. I don't know about the community, but I know Shiba, it was actually gradual. So let's look at Shiba. Look at Shiba. Shiba was very nice.
Shiba is, you see the candles, right?
Yeah.
Small contribution, small contribution, and across the globe, I think definitely, because over the period of time from past 1 month, is keep on listing in new exchanges, and
Yeah,
maybe in a different country regional exchanges. India,
exactly.
Pakistan, many countries, right? Indonesia, those exchanges, Philippines.
Yeah, and it's quite interesting. That's why even Robinhood, Dogecoin, and then you get to see this pump. Two is two.
So that's
Yeah,
why yesterday we talk about 30%, 30-degree angle is always good for the spike of any token. 90-degree, 45 degrees are not good. This is one of 90-degree kind of.
yeah, not gradual. You can't. You. It's difficult to make, and that's why there could be manipulation when it comes to Dogecoin. So, you gotta be wary where you actually stake. I hope maybe there's more tech, but it's nice to see something
A
like that.
possible just pushing factor, just to motivate people, maybe some pushing factors, and after that people will kickstart, because it came to our mind also this evening, right? Okay, let's put in something.
Yeah, right. So you throw $1 million, the spike happens, everybody come support, and it
So
just
some
pump the
motivations, yeah.
right. It just pump this price, and let's see whether, it'll be nice to see now Shiba climbing up the charts, and yeah. So it's a very, like I said, last 7 days very gradual, but look at Dodge. It's really like shot to the moon. So, yeah, very interesting times. Let's see what's going to happen with these two dogs. Will they fight all the way until Christmas, and whether they will make it to the top three? So that's
Yeah.
all, Manish.
So next week is Diwali also. The goddess Lakshmi thing. People believes that goddess Lakshmi gives more money. So with that thinking, people
Mm,
are hoping a lot with cryptos and see what is going to happen by next week.
very nice. So that's all I have, Manish, today on Dodge and Shiba Inu. Back to you.
Yeah.
So while Money sets up the next segment, join us daily live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, and soon LinkedIn at 9 p.m. Singapore time and 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you like money and crypto, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Manish, back to you.
Yeah, so today there's some important, because it's a bull market, so we should never forget the fundamentals. So thought to remind people that there is something called dollar cost averaging and lump sum investing. So what is the difference between two of them, dollar cost averaging versus lump sum investing? So as investors, we will always want to buy low and sell high to give us a return on our investments. When we buy Bitcoin at 5,000 and sell it at 10,000, it gives us a profit of 5,000 for our initial investment of 5,000. In a technical terms, this double our money, 100% returns. However, when we make investment in a crypto assets, there are two main strategies. One is lump sum purchase, and the second one is DCA, which is dollar cost averaging. These two methods of purchasing cryptocurrency is largely depend on the strategy that you have in the mind. You could be trading them, holding them, or simply accumulating them for putting them into your exchange account to earn interest. So the fundamental, what is dollar cost averaging? Those who has not watched our very previous video, which is covered by Wayne, I think you can go to our the how to playlist and you can find this in detail. Dollar cost averaging. So dollar cost averaging is done by setting aside a sum of money that will use to purchase the cryptocurrencies and that you want it. By doing this, you will be able to buying at each period, which could be monthly or weekly or quarterly period, regardless of the price of the instrument. For example, with the cryptocurrency, you can purchase 1,000 worth of Bitcoin every month, and you will be accumulating a good sum of Bitcoin over the period of 12 months. So let's see some example showcase the effect of dollar cost averaging. So in your screen, you can see period January 2020 to December 22, investment amount was $1,000. So if you see the entire table, then you'll be able to understand the power of dollar cost averaging. So after putting all this investment and from the table above, if you use dollar cost averaging, we would be accumulated 1.1312 bitcoins, which is used to be 12,000 to achieve that amount. This means that your average purchase price of Bitcoin is $10,000. So in a dollar cost averaging also, you made some money. Though the price Bitcoin fluctuate every single month by purchasing Bitcoin, we have accumulated it's at a low price. This means we were to sell all out Bitcoin in January 2021, where the Bitcoin price were 34,000. So we would have made a profit of 24,000, almost tripling out the money. So guys, you can understand what is the power of Bitcoin. Dollar cost averaging. So every month when you started putting in for 12 months, it accumulate, your principals grows, and as well as your the actual the cryptocurrencies also grows. So you are just tripling your profit. So talking about lump sum purchase, when it comes to a lump sum purchase, it's very different from DCA. With the lump sum purchase, one is looking to buy the dip. By utilizing a large sum of money, you will be able to purchase a large sum of Bitcoin at hopefully a low price. We will take in some parameters as a previous example. Period January 2020 to December 2020. The investment amount was 12,000. Between the two red arrows, if you see the graph, price point from January to December, the lump sum, you will need to know that the right time to enter in the market means when it was low. So you have to find out this arrow. If you see this arrow, you can see the price was less there, and this is the time to enter in the market. So you have to buy on that period of time and to make more profit. So if we talk about which is the best strategy, each of these method has its own pros and cons. Each works better in a different market environment. In a downwards or a upward trend marketing, dollar cost averaging can help to reduce your risk in terms of market volatility. DCA average out your cost of buying an assets over a given period. Another advantage of DCA is that it is supposed to take some of the stress out of investing. You do need to make as an calculation about whether the current moment is a great time to buy an asset. You just have to decide if an asset is worth investing in over the long term. lump sum purchasing work best in an upward markets when you can accurately identify a good market price and time at which to purchase an assets, and you'll wait for growth. So, however, downside of lump sum purchasing is that you need to be able to tell when the dip in the market are happening or know when the bottom of the market is. These are often skills that are more related to trading. With such a strategy, one should be careful not to over leverage, end up losing more than what you can afford it. So both has a different type of strategies you can consider based on your experiences. Of course, the not every person will have this skill to find out when to enter in a right, when to enter in the market. So if you are doing a regular trading, then only you will come to know. If not, then I think the dollar cost averaging is the best options, where you can secure money, lower the risk, and you will be able to enjoy the profit. Okay, so that's all for today. I think we have some work related assignment as well.
Yeah, that's the life of a retailer. I'm going to share something. That's something Manish was also just sharing on when to enter the market. But there's something that you need to take note. This is actually Bitcoin. Okay, this is, we just look at this. It's called a Wyckoff, kind of a Wyckoff method. So you have phase A, B, C, D, E, and then we had the nice dip. Then we had accumulation, and then you can see almost this pattern is repeating. So right now again, potentially we are in phase A. Some people of course are saying they are also using another methodology to kind of get to see the pattern of the market. Now, will this pattern form the same we did with this, and it will definitely be bigger, so it'll be huge to actually move before we actually hit the next new high, which is 100,000. So will that happen by December? We have yet to see. But right now you can see this part that we broke through is almost similar like the first phase, right? It's almost similar like the first phase. So we need it will dip down a bit. How much lower, that one we have to see. And then it will actually bounce up again, and then it will drop again, and then it will accumulate, goes up, drop down, goes up, drop down, goes up, and then the crash. So right now we are in the first run. How long these days will take really depends. I might have to really spend some time, maybe over the weekend, to really study the days it took, what is the percentage, and do a comparison. So let's say this was about close to 45 days, the first wave, 45 days, 163% increase before we went to the second wave after the dip to go up to about another 100%. And again, it is 1 month. So it seems like the timeline is every month. This is on the day chart, and then it's average for about 50%, and then another 50%, and then the dip that came, which was dropped to 50%, but slightly at the end of the tail end, it was higher than the previous low. Almost you can see it's like a mountain with five tips, and then we had accumulation, and then we had this. I won't consider this as the first phase. Maybe it's the first phase. Maybe it's the first. I don't know. So maybe if I were to copy this and put this here, right, and then we had this portion here. Okay, somewhere here, but I most likely have to extend. So maybe this is accumulation, and then maybe this is the second phase, and then now we are actually, Bitcoin is going to have the dip, slight dip that will maybe be here, right? I know it looks a bit weird because I'm just drawing. It looks like I'm just drawing, but I'm looking from a pattern that actually kind of repeats itself, but just on a higher level. So we can see maybe a dip that is going to happen maybe about 55 before we go for the next run to break the highest high, and then see when it starts to dip down again, and that could be the third wave. And then the biggest part where you need to take note, if when we reach at least 4 points and we know that the bear will be coming. So at this junction here, maybe it's time to take profits. Maybe it's time to wait to buy in when Bitcoin drops here at a lower, but definitely not at 30,000. Maybe at that junction we would already be at the 100,000 mark, this thing will extend somewhere here and we will drop back maybe to 70,000. So something to take note, call the week off for Bitcoin. I'm just playing with this. Do I really believe in this? I don't know. But for centuries, people have always tried to use Fibonacci. They tried to, and even if you use Fibonacci, right? Fibonacci, let's use Fibonacci retracement. I take it at the bottom and plot it in the top of this. You can see that the whole entire play just was in the green area, and then it hit back the bottom. So very interesting to see this. So maybe if I were to even extend this, could it possibly be that it will still remain here, or it will break new heights but still follow the same Fibonacci? So we'll see what's going to happen and how this entire thing plays out. It was actually shared with me today by Lester, and I thought that very interesting way to actually look at patterns and the week off, to give us a kind of a sense of certainty in terms, not to time the market, nobody can time, nobody has a crystal ball, but to anticipate what could potentially happen and take a bet or take a decision on that. So with that, yesterday of course we had the flash dip, made a lot of coins cheap. So if you got in, congratulations, because Cardano right now is back to $2. This is T-1, that's why you can see it's 66, but we are still in the confidence stage. VIX of course slightly back to norms, that's okay. Of course green across the board, very nice. And the reason is that also because when a flash happens, that could mark the end of the week off pattern, and then we have a nice short bull run. So coming back here, right, so we had the flash here. That flash could also be seen in all these junctions, down, 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 and then the biggest dip, normalize or accumulation, and then we go up and repeat, rinse and repeat the pattern. So you'll get to see that playing out over a period of time. So now all the prices are cheap. Interest rates also drop back to 0. So if you are doing leveraging, I think that's something that where people will actually, they were liquidated yesterday, and today is the time that they do. So Lester, thanks for sharing some of these trading tips, because it gives me new insights into futures, playing futures on Bitcoin, taking leverage like 10x or 100x, and how the game mechanics of it works in the options market. So crypto market right now still 2.5 trillion. 200 billion was actually wiped out from the market yesterday, and we will make our way back. Everything has resetted again. People are buying in to the market. So 13,000 cryptos, 424 exchanges. Bitcoin dominance is 44.6, Ethereum 20%. Top 3 trending coins, of course, Shiba Inu, Roshi, and PBR. Bitcoin in the last 24 hours 4.05, Ethereum up by 4.74, BNB up by 5.70, Cardano make it back to the $2, 1.45, Solana 4.03, gonna hit back $200, XRP still $1, 3.96, Polkadot 1.97, and Shiba Inu make it to the 10th place. Congratulations, 32.65 in the last 24 hours, and Doge now still holding 10th place, 28.03. Price prediction of course still remains the same. Bitcoin 100,000 to 250,000, Ethereum 10,000 to 15, BNB 1,000, Cardano $3 to $5, Solana 200 to 250, XRP $20, Shiba Inus, I don't know, because they make it, I don't know how to predict this. Some people are saying 10 cents. Will it happen? Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Dogecoin $1. So of course Polkadot $85. Bitcoin of course doing well. In terms of coming up, we are still short 5,000, about 6,000 points to actually break the new height, which they will. We are still very early. We left 2 more months, and we are in the actual bull run. So if you look at the stock to flow, very close to hitting back the 100,000 mark, and then we'll have that for the next 5 years and toggle between 100,000 to 250. That's why 50,000 is the new baseline. I don't think it will ever drop below 50. If it does, a lot of people will be buying into that. The growth curve, of course, price target 137,000, Rainbow 169,000, and as always, hashing rates are climbing. So always keep track of the wallets. Always do your fundamental research, and maybe this weekend myself and Manish will cover Polygon definitely, and then also certain things you can do in terms of the model of buy and hold for trading. So That's all I have, guys. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow, same time.
Thank you,
same
guys.
channel.
See you tomorrow. TGIF is coming. So we
Yeah,
are also
looking forward.
excited.
Take care.
Take care.